We got some spy photos of the next 2020 Toyota Tundra. I'm going to tell you everything I know and everything I think it's going to be on this new model coming up right now. Hey, it's Tim Esterdahl, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is pickups and SUVs. I was online today and I found new photos of the 2020 Toyota Tundra. They're the spy photos. Trucks.com has them. It was spotted at their facility in Ann Arbor testing alongside an F-150. And we can see from these spy photos, we can see some changes coming up in new 2020 Toyota Tundra. The estimation now is it'll be unveiled at Chicago Auto Show in a couple weeks. That is Toyota's truck show. And so if you're seeing spy photos or doing some final testing, it very well could make its big debut. I don't have official confirmation from Toyota. I've talked to my sources, and they haven't given me an answer, like direct answer. So it leads me to get a little excited because their answer has been kind of wishy-washy, which typically they're very no or yes. And so when they do that, it's coming. So let's talk about this 2020 Toyota Tundra. Let's start with the front end. We can see it's all done in camouflage. What we're looking at here is looking at the headlights are masked off. The whole front end, front A-pillar forward. What that's kind of telling me is the body lines and the side for the fenders will be a little bit different. I anticipate some changes in the headlights. It looks like the hood is going to be a little bit different shape. So maybe there's some weight savings there. Maybe an aluminum hood with some changes as far as the shaping of it to aerodynamics or make maybe a more bold front end. Looking along the front, I don't see any fog lamps built in, but there's so much camouflage you can't really tell what those are. You see the big towing mirrors, which is interesting. That's an interesting play there. Looking along the back, you can see the back is all covered. Now, the bed being covered this much, boy, that's a lot of speculation back there. So you can see some body line shaping there. It looks like behind the camouflage there's some body line shaping. You're going to see the tail lights, the rear tail lights are all covered up. Leads me to believe that's going to be a different shape in there in the rear tail lights. It's probably going to be a different shape as well because they're going to make sure to do rear cross traffic alert, backup cameras and things. Every Toyota vehicle going forward is going to have the Toyota Sense, Safety Sense suite of technologies and safety technologies. So that's going to make sure that's going to be integrated. So that's going to probably be integrated in the tail lamp will be the rear cross traffic alert or the backup sensors or it's some sort of sensors back there. You're looking below the bed. There's a lot of like camouflage and extra effort to camo out underneath that bed. There was some speculation on trucks.com about this going to a independent rear suspension. That's very interesting. You're dropping the weight. You could have something as far as you still have enough towing. They could maybe make enough towing still, but dropping that weight. There's been a lot of speculation about the weight savings and different things happening in Toyota Tundra. It is one of the heavier trucks in the marketplace, and so you could see that changing. One of the things I find that's very interesting about it is that there's been a lot of rumors about 30 mile per gallon. That's their target, 30 mile per gallon. And I had some sources in Toyota that didn't deny that they're aiming for 30 miles per gallon. And so if you think about that and that target, you're looking at weight savings, you're looking at aerodynamics, you're looking at powertrain. So we can see maybe some of the weight savings, maybe more aluminum, maybe independent rear suspension, get rid of that solid rear axle. That will drop the weight pretty quickly. You're also looking at powertrain. So powertrain, there's a lot of speculation that they're going to bring over the V6 from Lexus. That they prominent in the marketplace as far as a turbocharged V6, you say. Turbocharged V6 in their Tundra. I wouldn't be surprised to see a hybrid Tundra either. I mean, Lexus is doing hybrids. They're doing hybrid in the RX 350. And so you could take that hybrid powertrain, put it in the Tundra. You drop the weight. You could hit that 30 mile per gallon mark, potentially. It'd be a game changer if Toyota Tundra came out in the 30 mile per gallon mark. That'd be amazing. That would just blow people's minds because this truck has always been really heavy. It's really been bad in fuel economy. They would address those two needs. And so we don't have a whole lot more to share on this. The cabin looks about the same. I don't have any interior photos. I can't show you anything in the inside. I would anticipate some major changes inside as far as updating a new IP, taking what they've done in different vehicles and bringing them over. But that's what we have today. We have new spy photos of the 2020 Toyota Tundra. This potentially will be at the Chicago Auto Show. That's going to happen the first week of February. And you could see it come on the stage. I will be at that show. I will be there front stage. I know there's some other news we're going to do at that show as well. I have that kind of confirmed. This was kind of out of the blue. This is really fun. Really exciting to see this stuff. So if you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Make sure you hit the bell notification to get all the notifications for my videos when they come up. I do a lot of truck and SUV coverage. I've been in the major magazines, Boston Globe, Chicago Sun-Times, newspapers as well. So again, hit subscribe. Please follow along. It's having a blast doing this. I really enjoy these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road.